Hello, my name is Michael Gronowski, and I am here with my classmate, Hailee Campbell.
Hi.
And we are both here to bring you the first ever episode of BBTV's new podcast, Bear With Us.
Yes.
So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our first topic. Is homework good or bad?
I personally think it takes up way too much time. It took me an hour and a half to do math homework the other week.
Yeah, I know. Especially with me, I can relate to that very well because I'm taking algebra right now. So sometimes my math homework, it takes a long time and it's very tough. And, it's math, so how good is the class really,
I could never do algebra.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have to in high school. And also, sometimes I've been able to lose sleep over just trying to do my homework.
I did that last week, actually. My mom was like, you need to do your math homework. And I was like, okay. So I stayed up until 11:30 doing it. Didn't even finish it. I gave up.
Oh, 11:30, that's weak. I've stayed up till at least 3 a.m. trying to finish an English project that was due the next day. If you can't tell, that was a nice little high five we had going there. And also, what the heck was that, Hailee? But also, one more thing about homework. It is very, very stressful. Regardless, even if you lose sleep or not over it, it is very stressful.
It doesn't matter what class you're taking, who your teacher is, it's going to be stressful.
Yeah. Anyway, how about we move on to a topic that's a little bit easier to talk about? Concession prices.
I would rather die than have another baseball game pizza ever again. I will not pay $7 for a pizza slice.
That is blasphemy. $7 for a single slice, that is blasphemy.
I'm calling for a mutiny.
Listen, guys, if you ever want to start a revolution, dang it. If you guys ever want to start a revolution, that's what we're going to do it on, all right? Join us. Anyway, but how are Bradley's prices here? Because I actually have not been to too many games, but I've heard that they're kind of outrageous.
No, they're pretty cheap here. I think it's kind of the same between schools. I saw their banner the other day. It's $1 for a soda, $2 for a Gatorade, $1 for a piece of candy. I don't know what else they're selling though.
I really don't drink soda that much just because, if I'm being completely honest, I really do not like soda. I hate the carbonation, and I know so many people are going to come after me because of that. I hate the carbonation.
Polar opposites here.
Yeah, I know. I hate the fizz. It makes my tongue numb.
I cannot live without Coca-Cola.
I don't understand. But, something? A certain item always makes games better. You know what I mean? Candy. Absolutely. My personal go-to is either gummy bears or Reese's. Absolutely.
I like Crunch Bars or Hershey's.
Yeah,
very comforting.
Crunch Bars aren't those ones with the chocolate and rice in it, right?
I don't know what's in them.
But they're just good.
Why would you know what is in the things that you eat? That's just weird.
Yeah, why do you want to know what's in the things that you eat? Nobody never wants to know that.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. Alrighty, now into our last topic, virtual versus in-person school from last year. Wow, that was a time to behold, that was for sure.
Imagine little 11, 10-year-old child, right?
Uh-huh.
Going to school, first day, first wave, and be like, where do I go? And the teachers are like, I don't know.
Let me take one guess. That was you?
Yeah.
That sucks. I was fortunate enough to kind of skip all that because my mom completely pulled me out of Bradley. Not through Zoom, not through in-person, anything. We got an entire homeschool curriculum, which I thought was actually pretty cool for the first few months. But then I was practically begging her to let me go back to Bradley because I really, really wanted to see all my friends again. And I was hoping to do BBTV last year, but because it was so late in the year, I didn't get a chance. So you guys missed out on another half year of my beautiful face.
Okay.
You know it's true.
Remember how the mask mandates are probably yes, you have to wear them or else we will arrest you, or you don't have to wear them, but we would, you should though. And then it's going to do wear them, don't wear them.
Yeah, that was.
You don't need to wear them.
That was more earlier this year, but last year it was just mandated and it didn't really stand. But this year I was very, very interested at how it was going to go because it was so open-ended. We didn't know what was going to happen.
And we thought 2020 was bad.
Yeah, we really thought 2020 was bad. And then Bradley completely stopped doing virtual learning this year, which is I personally wanted to do in person from the start, so I wasn't really disappointed at all.
I think that's universal for all schools in San Antonio. I'm not 100% sure about that, but unless you're doing asynchronous learning, then you're not going to do Zoom.
Yeah, that's right. They are just still doing the asynchronous where all the assignments are on Google Classroom, though. But, I mean, most of my assignments actually have just been on paper. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's like they hand out paper assignments for the kids in class and everything like that, and then they still make, like, digital copies for the kids online and things like that.
I think there's a specific classroom, like Google Classroom, for the asynchronous kids, because our assignments don't get posted.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, most of my assignments get posted in my math class, but in my English class, nothing.
I don't think my math class even has a Google Classroom.
Yeah, I mean, am I joined in my English Google Classroom? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure.
I think it makes sense that I'm not in most of the Google Classrooms. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm new.
Like just today, I take a health class and I just joined the Google Classroom. It's we're like halfway through with like the second quarter. It's just I don't know. All right, well, I'd call that a pretty good first episode of the podcast. How about you, Hailee? Or, hey, Hailee?
Why is that every single person, every class?
Hailee. Oh my God.
I hate you.
I'm just gonna end it before she kills me. All right, I'll see all of you guys on the next episode of Bear With Us.
Or maybe you won't. We'll see.